showtime.
Did everyone survive yesterday? Nothing weird happened. It was just beautiful to see. All right, everyone, let's go to the kitchen. Jamie's ready, I think. Really?
I got glasses on sale today.
Stop.
Hey, good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Here they are right now. Discounted price this morning. Get ready. When's the next one coming?
7 years.
With those glasses, I'm going to get it for 3 years.
I'll sell them to you right now. You can get them half price. Rick, you still on with them you picked up yesterday? Somebody Rick Noel in the studio this morning. He's going to talk about Notre Dame football this year. And the Fillers Convention. All that coming up in just a moment. All right. Dr. Tightmiller, our favorite eye doctor, will be here tomorrow from Innovative Eye Care. How many of you blinded rednecks out there this morning? Idiots. I bet you a lot of people stared Freddy directly into the sun.
I imagine they did, Jamie.
Yeah, Freddy up early this morning. Joseph, Dr. Jan White. Dr. White, what are you talking about this morning?
Scams targeting older adults.
Uh-oh.
Well, now, when you say older adults,
You're there.
what's the age limit in that?
65 and over.
Oh, man. Woo!
You're getting close.
Michelle, thank
Jamie.
y'all for making it this morning. We'll talk with them in just a little bit. We got a special event coming up here soon. Thank y'all for getting up so early, making another visit up here. Zack, what is it?
11 days, y'all.
11 days.
Wow.
11 days till the tide rolls.
All right, 11 days to the tide rolls. That's good news. This sports show brought to you by Hometown Market. Man, yesterday, people, it didn't get totally dark here.
No.
It was still neat, though.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
But watching everybody else, I mean, I wasn't going to drive no 200 or 300 miles just to see it.
Zach would.
Now,
I
Zach
had to go. It's natural.
drive to Nashville to see that. I can see it in my backyard.
Well, I mean, it got completely dark up there.
Ooh.
Come on.
The only person I saw look directly in the sun yesterday was Donald Trump.
Yeah. He did.
There's probably some of them happy about that, too.
Well, I ain't.
I'm not.
Zach, what are you talking about? I'm going to put you on the Dale Jackson show.
Oh, yeah, that would be
Bet you talk politics.
If me talking politics with Dale, I'd be very interested.
Yeah.
My
All right, let's
knowledge
get this
is
party
nil.
started on this Tuesday morning. Thank y'all for getting us. I've had my sprinkler off for 2 weeks because it rained so much, but hold it off because I think it's supposed to rain again tomorrow.
It is, and for the record, I've never really even heard Zach talk politics, so that would be an interesting conversation
That's a
for
very good reason
sure. A
for it.
short conversation, possibly even. Oh, no pun intended.
Oh, come on, Gloria. Short.
No, I said nothing. That's your own self-conscious. Stop it. Stop it. All right, 70 degrees out there. Short conversation meaning you would not talk about politics, to be corrected.
Okay.
High temperatures today, 92. We don't have to worry about rain today, just beautiful sunshine. Tomorrow, though, 80% chance of those showers, morning thunderstorms possible. Not good when you got a commercial shoot scheduled for tomorrow at an RV park. We'll tell you more about that in a little bit. Luckily, I don't have to drive again. High temperatures tomorrow, 83 with that rain. A little cooler temperatures going to stick around. 84 for your high on Thursday, full sunshine. Looks like Wednesday this week is the biggest chance for rain, other than, of course, the weekend, possibly just in time for maybe a football game. Has that started yet? Or is that yet another week? But you can go ahead and dress up for game day. Joel Carwall will be with us this week, actually, Wednesday, I believe, and he's going to be part of the team, or is
You know,
Thursday?
he's doing 3 services down there, starting on that
Is he going to be
day.
with us Thursday or Wednesday?
He's Thursday.
Thursday.
3 services?
That's right.
They're packing them in down First Baptist, ain't they?
Right.
That's good.
Have to tell you. Yeah.
I'm thinking about starting another one at Lindsay Lane.
No, you're not.
5 in the morning.
Proud of the people that have signed up on
Good luck.
Isogenics. Call me if you need more info.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about Isogenics for a moment. I don't know how many of y'all are our Facebook friends,
Oh, man, don't talk.
but I did quite a performance Saturday. Rick, did you see it?
No, he didn't. He's
Quite
not
a
on
performance
Facebook.
in our pool. Did you see it?
Were you white hat on?
Yeah, well,
I see
that's
it.
all I had
I
on.
liked it. I didn't like that part about
That
it.
is all I had
You
on.
couldn't
man.
see that part about
My
it.
shades, my hat. No, I was trying to sell Isogenics because if you want to look like me, and a
Oh
lot
my
of you
goodness.
do,
I don't know if that's a good
all
best
you
way
got
to
to do
say
is
that.
just sign up. She signed a bunch of folks up. Hey, speaking of Isogenics, got some side effects. I'm down 2 sizes in pants.
Guess he's in a size 32.
Yeah, shirts, everything. But I might get fat again. You never know.
You will not.
I hadn't worn a 32 since 7th grade.
Oh, Lord.
those country rover jeans.
Speaking of a 32 IQ, let's go to our sports director right now. Here's Zack and tell us all about it.
Where's Zack?
Well, she's back, okay?
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by
Hey, wait a minute.
the best fried chicken there.
Freddy accused me of being a genius yesterday.
Sure did.
What?
That's wrong, Freddy.
All right, let's go back to our IQ of the day.
Man, y'all got me messed up today. I was when you ain't Gloria.
Focus.
Man, y'all just don't.
Zack, you just can't get that middle picture of me in the
Oh,
pool.
stop. Nobody wants
Jay,
that
I need to get
picture.
serious here really for a second.
Uh-oh.
A lot of people know from Elkins, Leah Seibert, she
Yeah.
went through cancer and battled all kind of illnesses. Well, they called it hospice for her. She just graduated from Elkins, but she's been in St. Jude's a lot and just not looking good. Things are not looking good. So please keep that family in your thoughts and prayers in that
Definitely.
community. Ardmore High School, with a new coach, they have their sights on rebound. Noah Barnett, great kid on here, quarterback. He's been quarterback since the freshman year, and man, I miss some kids up there and wish them well this coming season up at Ardmore. West Limestone showing they got something to prove. They lost a lot of guys on their team, but they're trying to prove that they still can do it. So they have a game August 25th at Tanner. That's this weekend. They're playing at Tanner. Game 0. East Limestone's got a jamboree game at Fairview. That's where we'll be at Friday night. Hartsville Tigers, Coach Godsey, who will now have his son moving from wide receiver to quarterback, they start up August 25th at Cummins. So good luck to the Hartsville Tigers. And Jamie, really, other than Alabama and Auburn getting ready, they both had scrimmages. And I heard Jalen Hurts didn't look that great. I heard Tua Tagovailoa look better, but I still think Jalen's the man. I ain't got. Hey, they said the kicking game looked better, so that's a positive.
Y'all need that.
Hey, Zack,
We got to have kicking.
Hey, you were down in Tuscaloosa this weekend.
I didn't see the man down there. We got on the bus.
What's it like being a Tide fan?
Well, no,
Just because his son's down there don't mean he.
Listen, he had a
did
tough
enjoy it.
weekend.
They gave me something that I'm good at, and that's hanging up signs. And you know, he got his little Bama flag that you guys gave him in the window. So that's why you can spot him on that 5th floor.
He's got a bunch of Bama stuff hanging up in the room.
He did. He had some good Bama stuff. When we get ready to pack him up, he had 3 or 4 Bama shirts, and I said, "Where'd you get these?" 'Cause I knew we didn't buy them for him.
Oh.
Well, I just acquired them here and there. I think some of his buddies that are Bama fans have been excited about this transition, and so they're giving them to him, and he's been
Hey,
wearing
can't
them.
beat
So
that.
When you gonna wear one?
I'm not.
Wait a minute, you're saying right now, because your son, your only kid, is at Alabama now. He's a disgrace to the family.
No.
And you're not you're an Auburn fan,
Yeah.
and you ain't gonna wear a Bama shirt.
I'm not planning on it. Let's put it
Well, you
that
just
way.
said you weren't never. Ever
Now wait,
wear
now
a
if
Bama
he gets
shirt.
on if he walks on the team and he's out there,
Yeah.
he'll be, that'll
You
change.
Brad's gonna
That'll
like
If he walks on the track team and makes it, I might.
That'll change.
You just got this in you.
Well, no, I'm not planning on it.
Hey, let's give a shout out to Bradley Griggs this morning, our associate
all over
pastor
you.
over at Lindsay Lane, celebrating 25 years over there. Had a big
Really?
celebration for him. You weren't there, Joseph, so
No.
we filled in for you.
We were out of
I know
town.
y'all are neighbors. You see him a lot.
I know it. They invited us over for cake Sunday night, and we got back, and I said, we're too pooped out. So,
But anyway,
Emotionally drained too.
yeah, we were.
yeah, it worked out great for
That was
them.
sad.
So,
That's good.
again, what are you talking about, a scam?
Yeah, there are scams targeting older adults, many than I ever dreamed of. It's a real problem.
We have
Before we
a
talk
bunch.
more about you, let me talk about me. We didn't get one of the favorite pictures I have, so we got another one here this morning.
Kendrick.
Yeah, that's me on the right. Saw him yesterday at the gym. All right, hold that picture up. It was his birthday yesterday. He was 34 years old.
It was.
Used to play basketball for Athens. Kendrick, what's his last name?
I'll have to look it up.
Just call him Mr. when you see him.
Yeah, Mr.,
But I get
right.
over and get on this weight machine at the wellness center yesterday. This fly machine. Well, I put it on about 70 to 90 pounds, whichever way I'm going. It was maxed out at 250. He had just got on. I've been waiting on him to get. He warmed it up for me.
A fly machine.
Yeah, I mean like that.
Wow, that's
It
a
was
lot.
maxed out at 250.
Kendrick
Yeah, but-
Watkins.
Watkins, yeah,
He's a
Mr.
big old
Watkins.
boy.
Wow.
Works over Steelcase. Anyway, I had to get a photo with him. Yeah,
That's what it looked like through the glasses.
That's cool. I tried to do that. Mine didn't turn out so good.
I got that on the internet.
Had another picture of me out there with
On
my shades
Facebook.
on, but she don't have that photo.
It's
this
right
morning.
behind you.
Oh, is it? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Hey, John David,
There,
look at that.
right.
Show that.
That's
You
me
didn't
out
get
there
that.
yesterday soaking up some rain. Y'all know
I was like, you can come in now.
about that time, the sun was so bright, it was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It was odd. Did
Yeah,
you check
it
out
was.
your shadows, how they looked a little different?
Yeah.
They were
I ain't
crescent
no
shape.
groundhog.
Crescent shape.
Let me take a break. We'll come back and play Judge Jamie in just a moment. Y'all hang on.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, hey! Y'all pay attention, Emily.
She's awake.
Halftime Freddy, it's my favorite time when I come out of the chute wide open, like a thoroughbred racehorse. This portion of the show brought to you by One Love here in my buddy Zeke, 7 locations in North Alabama. If you got somebody that can't hear Dr. White, take them over there and they'll fix it up. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. Everybody watched the clip yesterday. I guess Mary told you number 2. You don't have your number up there. Rick
They were all
Mould,
set.
Notre Dame's #1 fan. I'll get to that in a second. I'll save that for you, huh?
Lucky
All
you.
right. They got a picture here. I don't know if we got a shot of it, but here's a 105-year-old Clifford Sims watched the solar eclipse Monday afternoon from Riverside Assisted Living. It was in the bottom part of that picture, so I don't know if we got it when we showed it. We got this little kid watching here. But that's the second eclipse he has seen, Dr. White.
Really?
When did he see his first one?
1918.
1918 is the right answer. Very good. You're up on this eclipse
Yeah,
there.
up on it.
That was that story, Brad. What?
So what was he, a baby?
He was 1918. He was the Decatur area was done in the past.
Couldn't have remembered it.
He was 100.
Well, I mean, I saw him land on the moon too, but I was, 6 days old in my mama's arm?
Anyway, that's the picture of USA Today. But here's the real question. Freddie, you being the studied up on us, you'll know this one. People came from all over to see day turn into night as the moon shadow raced across the land at how many miles an hour?
1850.
Dr. White, I'll let you have it because it was 2,000.
Right.
What'd you say, 1850?
Yeah.
2,000 miles
wow.
an hour.
Okay.
That'd be right. So that's about as close as you can get. All right, changing subject. Rick, you do a lot down in Montgomery. This is right up your alley. Y'all, they're talking about the monument thing, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Monuments did not cause anything. Did you see what was stupid today when they tore that one down in Charlotte or wherever? And that guy out there kicked it, shot at a bird, spit on it. Ooh, boy, you're a big time guy.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Tough guy.
I mean, oh, he's a real tough guy. And then they black out him shooting the bird to a statue that's 150 years old. This in Decatur Daily this morning, editorial, said the monument that needs to go is the Alabama Constitution. What year was it written?
1919.
1825.
1900.
1918.
Who said 1919? Fred Roy? 1901 would be exact. But here's the real question. And Rick's read every page of these.
Oh, yeah.
How many pages is the outdated Constitution of Alabama?
I think it's like 700.
1,000, actually. But anyway, it's got some bad stuff in it. All right, you probably already know this, being well connected as you are, Rick.
Boy, no pressure this morning.
Right down the road from us, has the lead right now, possibly to go in at that mega site? According to
Oh, the
the
plant
news.
that's going to open.
Fresh Market.
right down at the mega site on
No.
on 65.
Oh,
New jobs.
Bass Pro Shop.
4,000 jobs anticipated if we get it.
Outlet Mall.
Alabama's in the hunt for a $1.6 billion Toyota Mazda manufacturing plant.
Oh, really?
Cool.
You didn't know that, Rick?
He's
Out of
retired.
Montgomery, it says the project needs about 1,000 acres. People in Montgomery are saying that North Alabama's mega site is the perfect place for it. Having a man up here well connected in Montgomery, what else do you know about that?
He can't say.
I don't know. I'd
Who
have
owns
to.
that? Is it
I don't know.
is it a
Manufacturing
Can't
plant.
share it.
I think it's a family, I think.
Speaking of politics today, I heard this on the Yellowhammer TV Live with Dale Jackson this morning. Senator Holtzclaw is expected to make a major announcement this morning. We all know what that's going to be about, as we're live on Facebook all around the world. Hey, y'all go to my Facebook page. Check out that commercial I did for Isogenics this past Saturday in my pool.
You don't have a page.
And we have a new YouTube channel starting soon. I'll let y'all know about it later.
Trouble.
Holtzclaw's going to announce to run against Mould, isn't he?
That's what I've heard that.
That's the rumor.
You've heard that.
I've heard that.
I heard that on
Hey,
Bill
come on.
Jackson today.
That's the rumor.
Well, here. GOP runoff ready to rumble. That leads me into what I was going to talk about right here. What are the current numbers on the polling and Luther Strange?
52 to 36.
Yeah.
I
Roy
watched
Moore.
Bill Jackson today.
But here it is. How many counties of the 60 counties did Alabama, did Luther Strange win in?
2.
10.
5.
5 is the right answer. 5 is the right answer. In other words, he didn't do too good. All right, here we go. Turnout despite expense. How much is it costing us to go through the 3 elections to elect the new U.S. Senator?
$3 million.
15 million.
$15 million. Rick's alive. That is a correct answer. $15 gazillion.
We could have paved a lot of roads with that money.
You've done a lot
AP
with that
poll
money.
just came out. Who's number 1, Zach?
Roll Tide, roll.
Alabama's number 1. But they thought Florida State would be 2. That would have been the first ever. First 1 and 2
Ohio
player.
State, Florida State.
Ohio State's 2, Florida State. Okay, but here's the real. When did the Associated Press poll first start?
58.
1952.
Let Rick have it. 1950 would be the exact answer. Here's the real question. At what place did Notre Dame show up in this year's AP poll?
Nowhere.
That is the right answer.
Hey, you getting
Sorry, Rick.
What was Auburn on
It
that?
may do it to you, Rick.
Who cares, Joseph?
Even Mark Dorday, something big as
I don't know.
that.
That was 12.
Okay, 12. See there, you didn't mention that.
There was a reason I didn't mention it, because I ain't an Auburn. Or y'all Auburn fans. I think y'all Bama fans. I know that.
Roll Tide.
All right, here's the questioning. Then we'll move up.
biased.
Last easy question, then I'll move over to some hard ones, okay? And all you folks playing at home. They have a job opening at the Atlanta airport. It pays $50,000 to $68,000 a
I
year.
need to be going there.
What is the job? It's a new job. They just started.
A new job.
Frisking people.
Frisking people. Wrong answer, know-it-all. Are y'all going to answer a single question? I'll get to some of y'all know in a minute.
Being a
A
greeter.
greeter at the door.
If you're a hunter, it pays very well. They are looking for someone to kill deer.
Really?
Because, that's right. That's what. Are you a great shot? It says here, a job opening is currently being advertised for a wild. They call it a wildlife biologist. Only Chris Becker would qualify for something like that.
He drinks a like it.
That sounds like a fun job for a hunter.
Because they have so many deer colliding with planes, it is a major catastrophe.
I got some
In
little
Atlanta.
working
How
little
about
guys.
that?
All right, let's go to round 2. Here we go.
Good.
Go back to a monument here. What is the newest monument to be unveiled in Alabama?
Need to say,
Jamie Cooper.
That's a good one.
Surely not.
Come on.
We don't know.
The one they put up you and you hope? Is that happening?
The unknown Confederate soldiers monument will be put up at the end of this month at the Dry Creek RV Park, 50 miles south of Montgomery.
The unknown. Is it there where that big flag flies by the interstate?
That's north.
That's not- that's
Have to
north
be
of
south. That they're going to have all this at this RV park. Yeah, everything's RV park now. Go to Madison RV if you're looking to buy a new RV, new or used.
That's right.
I am one of their spokespeople now, and I've never even driven one. Here we go.
No, Gloria is.
How much money was made last year in Alabama exporting vehicles?
Wow, a bunch. Honda and
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Hyundai.
15 billion.
4 billion.
Not that much.
$1 billion.
$2 billion.
$7.5 billion.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to ask, y'all may know this one now. Emily, you may know this one. You probably do Facebook and all this stuff here. Who is the guy's, what is this guy's personal trainer, Paulie Labrzik?
Never.
And he has a gorgeous wife. He is a personal trainer, and he is known as the
yeah.
Polish Viking. He has 335,000 Instagram followers. There's a shot of him.
How old is he?
What's his claim to fame?
I know.
Bodybuilding, I'd
Put it
say.
back up there, Brad. What's his
He's
claim to
probably
fame?
Picture back up
400
there.
pounds or
What's
something.
it? What's his claim to fame?
He's the world's most famous man.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Or the most interesting man.
He looks like he's 65 years old. He's 35 years old.
No.
He dyed his hair and everything to purposely look
He
older.
tries to.
He's not 35
He's
years old.
35 years old.
Well, no
looks
wonder he
like
looks
you,
like
Jay.
that.
35 years old.
looks 65.
Zach, that's the way I'm going to look in about another 6
Well, I
months.
guess if I could look like that, I could get me a hot
right.
rod, too.
That's misleading.
There's hope.
Better get to
All
work,
right,
Jack.
what is the latest news from Chuck E. Cheese?
They're closing.
They're
No,
closing the
don't
band.
say it.
They're breaking up the band.
They're closing Zach's favorite hard rock band.
I've never been to
way.
a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, get out of here.
Never been.
Zach,
Come on, you gotta
Oh,
you are
I know.
un-American. Zach,
you're going next time we take Maddie.
I've never been.
you've never been to a Chuck E.
The
Cheese?
games
Never
are
been in
fun.
my life.
Tragic.
Fun.
Skee ball.
I know it.
Zach, whack-a-mole. Come on.
I'm missing out in life, y'all. I'm sorry.
Greasy
All right.
pizza. Yeah.
What was the major news for Chuck E. Cheese? Emily, I know you've been to Chuck E. Cheese. In 1997.
Oh gosh, I can't even remember.
What was the major news?
The major thing.
That's when the band started.
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese was announced that he was a mouse and not a rat.
Oh, wow. I was afraid he was going to say something else.
All right. Freddy, right up your alley right here. You'll know this one, and Rick will too. All right.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Chuck E. Cheese
They
history.
were making a fortune yesterday at this place. The name of this place is, let me see if I can read my writing here. It's the Blue Eye, Missouri. What takes, Joseph, you think you can stay awake during the
I'm
program?
sorry.
He had a
I
rough
know it's not that
weekend.
exciting for you, but I mean,
I wish you'd go to sleep and be one.
who has a setup in Blue Eye, Missouri that we all know? And and they're selling prepper food.
That we all know.
Joe Carlucci.
Oh. Jim Baker.
Jim Baker.
Jim Baker.
The old preacher.
Morningside
Yeah.
Theme Park.
Look at him.
He,
Well, that was an old picture.
he defrauded his flock out of $158 million and only got 8 years in prison.
Tammy Faye.
Tammy Faye passed away at 65 in 1977 of cancer.
No, wait a minute.
I forgot she died.
No.
She died in 77.
2000.
2000, that's right.
Anyway, I got 19 there.
Wasn't even in jail in 77.
He died at 65 years old in 2000. Okay, here's the deal, though. He got caught spending $25,000 on some furs in one day, $170,000 on 3 antique cars. Also got caught doing something.
Paid his time. Paid his time.
He has 60 people in his live audience there. He's a doomsday prophet. His wife is 59. But here's the deal. He sells all this stuff that'll last forever. Here's the real question. What does a 30-year shelf life of a year's worth of pancakes cost? He sells all this stuff.
30 years.
$50.
$500.
Who said 500?
Me.
$550 you can buy a 30-year shelf life of pancakes.
Who's on a 30-year shelf?
So he's like a doomsday prepper
He's a
guy.
He's a
prepper.
He's a
prepper.
doomsday prophet. Is what he's- And he sells all this
That's a
stuff
scam
up
there,
there.
Brad.
Huh?
That's a scam. Jim.
Yeah, that's right. Jan, Dr. Watt's going to be talking
But
about
he's back making money again.
Good for him.
Well, people are buying
Well, I
it.
was going to say, supply and demand.
There's a market
People
there.
want
There's a
that
market.
stuff. Remember
Someone's
the
gonna buy it.
Y2K stuff?
How long y'all think these Diana sausages will last?
Too long.
Huh?
That'll make it to the
About 3
apocalypse.
years.
Hey, Rick, we'll give you the winner today. You asked for some good questions.
There you go, Rick.
The man who got the armadillos out of my yard came over there with his hat on and everything, trapped them right there on the bottom.
Trapped him.
Well, actually, he didn't get mine, but he got his hat. And can we officially announce it? He's about to be a grandpappy.
Good deal.
I like how he waited for you to say yes, announce it.
Yeah.
They were
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Excited about it.
Nothing
Now, we'll
like
take
it.
a break. Y'all, hang on.
That's funny.
That's wonderful.
Very exciting.
And we are back on this Tuesday morning, 71 degrees out there. What a beautiful day we have in store today. No rain really, and other than that, just 20% chance of a pop-up shower. Actually, it's almost 0% chance of rain today. Sunshine with temperatures hitting around 92, so just a warm one. Tomorrow, just a little cooler temperatures, 83 for that high. It looks like Wednesday this week is the biggest chance for rain. We're at 80%. There could be some morning thunderstorms, so just keep an eye on that. An umbrella close and maybe wet roads on your way into work in the morning. Be careful. And then Thursday, full sunshine again, just in time to dry everything off for a gorgeous Friday. All right, Valley Smiles brings you this portion of the program. Dr. Alan Coleman says call them. Here's their new office number, 774-9020. Now that all the kids are back to school, parents, make your appointments to take care of you. That's probably something we forget about doing. Definitely is. All right, Miss Michelle and Emily with me this morning. We're talking about the meningitis walk that's going to be coming up. Actually, Forever Fighting Meningitis 5K, not just a walk. There is a 5K race. How are you, ladies?
Great.
Good. I always say Emily Elkins, but forget you're grown now. You're married.
I am.
Congratulations
Thank
again.
you.
You're welcome. All right, Michelle, you've been with us, and many know you in the community. This has been, 10 years, you said?
10 years. It's amazing to be here still after 10 years.
When you started this, it just started out being awareness for Jessica, for any of you that may not know the story behind this important walk, this important day. Your daughter, Pat, was diagnosed with meningitis. However, you did not know it. She was sick. You rushed her to a hospital. It wasn't very long after that you lost her.
Right. It was very suddenly.
You know, I don't always, but you know, you hear so many different tragedies that happen in our community and people we know, and whether it's a child that's going through a sickness like cancer and you know what's coming up, I always wonder, you know, and then here you are, that it was just, there's beautiful Jessica, and one day she's feeling wonderful and the next day she's sick, and within a week she's gone. I mean, life throws at you any way it can sometimes, doesn't it?
We were totally in shock.
Yeah. Saving grace here, though, is share that little story about her love for the Lord, and her, in fact, telling someone that she was ready to go to heaven. I mean, that has to be the most comforting thing out of all of this. Maybe not at that moment, but after everything settles down and you hear. Did you hear that after the fact? I mean, I know you knew she loved the Lord.
It was about a year and a half or so after we found that out, and that just gave me so much more peace. Yeah. Just, you know, knowing that she was ready to go.
Yeah.
And I think the Lord prepared her, and I don't know, we were as much prepared, but just having all the signs and things that we know now, that it's all in His plan.
You know, we have so many people come up here, and many of them have lost children or loved ones, and we talk in Sunday school class too, and at church, and how a non-believer gets through this. I mean, just knowing that you will see your daughter again, you will see your sister again, has to just overwhelm your heart with peace.
Right. Yeah. And so we're getting closer to that day every day.
Yes, we are. And believe it or not.
Miss her so much.
Yeah. Well, let's tell everybody out there how they can come out and help and celebrate this day. And this is meningitis awareness. There is a vaccination that your children can receive to prevent such cases like this.
Yes, and it is recommended for ages 11.
Okay.
And the reason we continue this is when she got sick and passed away, those children were just being born or a year old or 2 years old, and you know, so today they're getting to the age they need that vaccine. So we just continue to make people aware. Don't forget.
You know, and maybe it wasn't something a doctor had mentioned to someone about the vaccination. So, and then, you know, there's also some that you can get when they're going to college or before they're going to college. So there's so much out there. And, you know, we hear a lot of controversy about vaccinations sometimes. But like this is a true meaning why you should have it.
And there is a new booster that covers the 5th strain. So even those that had it when she passed away, you know, they could still go get that booster. And yes, because nobody's immune to it.
What has this community meant to you? I know this is a loaded question, but
Yeah.
in the past 10 years, you have been loved on.
I probably would not be here if the community had not got behind me and encouraged our family, and just the events, the love, the support. Just they wrapped their arms around us, and it's been amazing. Then I didn't think I would ever make it 10 years.
And here you are today, 10 years, still talking about, a hurtful subject, obviously, and you just keep on going. And Emily, I mean, when this all first happened, I remember 10 years ago, you've been with us that long up here
Yes.
on ZTV, but what I remember is the Facebook posts, all the friends still coming over to your house, and
And
her
they still do.
friends, and they still do.
They still show up at their house.
That's awesome. Not only did you have Jessica, you also have Emily and your son,
Michael.
which we always forget about little Michael. He's probably
He's
glad all the
grown
girls
up
are not. I know, I've
too.
seen those photos, but there he
Yeah.
is with both of them. Emily, what is this, when you think back on 10 years and how everybody has just been wonderful to support, what do you think about it?
It's just overwhelming, honestly. I mean, we couldn't have got through it. They obviously couldn't have got through it without the love and support of everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't know what it means until you've been there. So,
Great words, great
We're
words.
just
How
very
can
thankful.
how can people help you with this? I know a lot of people in the community have opted to be sponsors on this. If you'd like to be a sponsor, if you have a business out there and you'd like to sponsor this event, just get in touch with Miss Michelle, or you can contact me and I'll be glad to put you in touch with her. You have many sponsors that are listed on the commercial. Go and support, all of them as well. And come out. When is registration, and how can people register early?
we're already taking registration now.
Okay.
You can register online at www.tinyurl.com/Jessica Elkins 5K.
Okay.
If you want to register in person, you can get that to me or to Mom, and they can take that. Also, if you don't want to run, you just want to come out, we could always use volunteers. So just get in touch with us on Facebook or
All right.
however.
Great. Well, thank you. Anything else you want to add, Michelle? You're about to get all the information into the school, so if anyone
Yes,
needs
we
material,
are
let them
into the
know.
School system.
All right.
So
Come out.
just
Come
we
out and
want
celebrate.
a big celebration
That's right.
because this community has helped us get to the 10-year mark, and we just want to thank each and every one of you. And remember, Jessica's birthday is the 23rd also. She will
Same
be
day.
turning 25.
All right.
So we just want to have a big celebration. And also, First Baptist Church is going to sponsor a bake sale at the run.
Oh, yeah.
So we need people to come buy cakes and
All
pies
right.
and stuff also.
Hey, the ladies at the church know how to make the
They
goodies.
know how to make the
You better go
goodies.
by, even if you don't want to run or walk, just come out there and buy
Right,
some
right.
desserts.
You do not have to run or walk. We just want
Just
you to
stop
come.
by and say hi to everyone, too.
Right,
It's going to be great.
Right. It
All
will
right.
start at 8.
All right.
So
September 23rd, mark your calendar, celebrating a 25th birthday for Jessica Elkins, and come out in her honor and join us for the meningitis 5K. Thank you, guys. We'll see you again a little closer to that September 23rd mark. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us. All right, let's talk about scams. Jan, when
Yeah.
you said you were going to talk about this segment, I immediately have, we all know somebody who's
Yeah.
been taken in for some scams.
Yeah, I do too. But I did not realize how prevalent this is. Jamie asked me to cover this topic, and I didn't really know what I was going to get, so I Googled
Okay.
elderly scams, and I was shocked at the credible resources I got. The first
yeah.
3 that came up, the National Council on Aging, the FBI,
Yes.
and the U.S. Special Senate Committee
Serious.
on older adults. And I mean, I had more resources than I could really manage.
Yeah.
So my first question was, why? Why are older adults being targeted?
It's like easy prey.
They're easy prey. Now, this is a crime that goes unreported.
Okay.
So for the scammers, this
That's
is
great for
This
scammers.
is easy. No one's going to report it.
Did you find that they don't report it because of embarrassment?
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes they forget the details.
Okay.
So it's not, even if they report it, it's not easy to prosecute.
And then how often do you think they were probably reprimanded or yelled at from
Right.
family members?
Right. But the scammers also know that older adults have a nest egg. Most of them do. So there's some money there. So as I got into this, I looked at some of the more prevalent scams.
Okay.
Okay, so I made a list. There's a Medicare and healthcare scam.
Really?
Yeah, so
I haven't
the
heard about that
scammers know that older adults, most of them are on Medicare, so they call up and they say, oh, well, you have an outstanding bill and we need payment immediately. Give me your credit card information.
They don't work like that.
Counterfeit prescription drugs. Now, this surprised me. This is one that older adults are actually, where they are initiating their own scam. So, and it's a twofold issue. They go online looking for a bargain on prescription
Okay.
medication. They buy the medication, which is really bogus.
Oh, wow.
Then the scammer also has their credit card information. So it's a double scam.
And surely they don't, do they even send them the prescriptions?
Yeah, but they're not really the pills. So if you
That's so
order,
dangerous.
I was
It's
so
almost
surprised.
deadly.
Now this one was really a shocker, a funeral home scam. So scammers will read the obituaries, or they will actually go to the service.
Okay.
Then they will
Oh,
call the grieving, usually it's a spouse, and say, well, there's an outstanding debt. So we need to have this payment immediately.
And when they're not thinking,
Right, and
not
then you're
focused,
upset, and of course, you
want to
pay.
take care of everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, there are some scams on the increase in 2017, and I got this from the FBI. There is a mass mailing scam targeting older adults where it looks like a registered letter.
Okay.
You have won millions, or you have won thousands.
That's your first red flag.
Call this number, and you just need to pay a processing fee. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
There's a tax scheme. The quote-unquote IRS representative, who's a scammer, calls, well, you owe back taxes and you're in big trouble. You can go to jail if you don't give us
They
the
do
money
not call
right
you
now. But
for
the
that at
IRS
all.
doesn't call you
Ever.
like that. Now, here's another one. This is a colorful postcard that arrives in the mail. The person's on Medicare.
Okay.
And it says, we've been trying to reach you. That there's a back brace or a knee brace that Medicare is trying to send you. Call this number so that we can get your personal info right away.
Well, if you have my medical
Yeah.
file, you should know my personal
Right.
information.
So I recommend, if you want to learn more about these scams, go to those three websites, the FBI, the NCOA, and the U.S. Senate Special Committee on Aging, and you'll have more than enough information. Now, the other thing is older adults who were in the greatest generation era,
Right.
they grew up in the 20s, 30s, and 40s, they're very trusting. So they really like to target the oldest old. And they're
Makes
the people
sense.
who, if they have a loss, they cannot recoup it.
Oh,
so
no,
they're
there's no
very
way to.
vulnerable.
Wow.
And the scammers know it. These are thieves.
So definitely, if you have loved ones that live alone, let them know of these scams
Yes,
and just be
absolutely.
Well, anytime you have to give your credit card information over the phone, red flag,
Oh, yeah,
especially
big
if they
red-
called you.
Right, big red
I mean,
flag.
if it's you calling a company and making a purchase, that's
Right.
different.
Yeah.
All right, good. Also, there's a lot from Africa. A
Right.
lot of
Oh,
they're in
yes.
gold. If anyone's going to send you millions of dollars just because they like you, that's no truth in that
No,
either.
no, red flag.
All right, thank you, Jen.
You're
Always good to
welcome.
see you. Dr. Jen White, she will return in a couple weeks. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
All right, Rick. Up here to talk about the
No,
Fillers.
it's
You only
good to
come by
see
the city
you.
once a year. Fillers Convention, Athens State. What
Yeah.
year is this?
51st.
51st.
Gee
The big question
whiz.
everybody wants to know, will Frank Scrimshire make an appearance and do his annual thing?
I hope so.
I bet you.
As of right now, that's the plan.
I hope Frank.
So
Who's the
far,
special
he's good.
entertainment this year?
Daly and Vincent.
Who?
Daly and Vincent.
Daly and Vincent.
I don't know
We'll
them.
have to Google them.
Well,
Jan says they're great.
They are good. They're very
All
good.
right, they're
I think,
wonderful.
and a lot of people do know who they are.
Yeah, Jamie's not a music person at all.
Bluegrass type deal. But anyway.
But yeah, they're going to be there on Friday night.
They're just gonna do one show, or?
No, they're going to do 2 shows. They're going to do a 4 o'clock and a 6 o'clock show. And then we've got a free concert actually on Thursday night with Mark Kirkendall and the Asheville Bluegrass.
That's something new, isn't it?
Yeah, we decided to do something like that. And it's going to be, in fact, that's going to be in front of Founders Hall as well on Thursday night.
How many years have you been involved? I know you don't work for that show, you're retired, but.
Oh, golly, 20 plus, something like that.
How many instruments do you play?
Still, I'm working on the harmonica.
All right.
But I need to get better at it.
Harmonica's
Yeah.
supposed to be, according to my old buddy Ray Still, it's supposed to be the easiest instrument to play.
I've been trying to, I'll get on a YouTube and try to figure it out.
Learn some.
Hey, YouTube would never make it. But ain't nobody gonna go to YouTube try to find out.
Me and
Find
Willie
anything
Nelson
on
doing
YouTube.
Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Can you do that?
I can.
By the time Fiddler's
Yeah,
Convention
yeah.
comes, you'll have to return.
I've tried to learn that.
Well, butt dancing would probably be my easiest thing I could write because it don't really matter how you do it as long as you get out there with a piece of plywood and mop it. What's his name over there?
James.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
I saw a Country Road story from like the early 80s and he was in it.
Yeah.
He was in it. All right, Joseph, you got a couple of special things, cars coming up Thursday.
We've got Elkmont
Elkmont
Band
Band.
show coming up. We do. I'll have a flyer to show you and a couple of cars.
There it is.
69 Chevy pickup and a 69 Dodge
Oh, I
something.
thought you'd bring the 1936.
Oh, yeah, that's
Your
right.
message said 1936.
1936, yeah, one of them is an old one. Well, we had one vehicle to cancel.
Okay.
But a couple of vehicles, and we're going to talk about what's special about those and the other car shows to talk about. So Athens PTO show is coming up in September, and our big show at the Sportsplex is in October. So
Okay.
lots to talk about.
And Freddy, our Sunday school teacher and sales manager here at ZTV, when you're up in Ardmore today,
join
pick
us.
up me some lottery tickets.
I don't think he'll do
What's
that.
that thing up to? 600 million?
I think it's 651 million.
Is that what it is? And what are your chances of winning that? 650 million to 1?
Yeah, that's about right.
But somebody's going to win.
Somebody's going to win.
Someone's going to win it.
That's
Somebody's
possible.
gonna win.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all are looking for a church, we invite y'all to come over to Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Try our class out first. Try the others, then come back to ours. They can't resist our class, can they, Freddy?
Man, we have a
It's
great
growing.
class, and yeah, we're in room A106. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'd love to have anybody that would like to come. Jamie and Gloria provides our entertainment Sunday morning.
Hey, wait a minute. Jamie
Joe
does.
provides the food. He
I was
brings in
going to say,
donuts.
y'all eat good in there, don't you?
Yeah, he brings in a lot of donuts.
brings donuts.
I think he's worked something out. But it's a lot of fun. You know, we try to be real in there and not pretend like we've got it all together. That's why we're in church.
nobody
We
have
need
it
the
all
Lord.
together.
That's
How much do
exactly
you
right.
get into when you get ready to prepare a message for our class? How long does it take something to do something like that? You're into it.
Usually anywhere from 8 to 12 hours usually. I start out, I try to read the lesson first thing Monday morning, just not the lesson, but the scripture. And that way I let the Bible speak to me, and then during the week I'll read the lesson and then read some
We
commentaries.
hate to interrupt.
I hate
I will be there to do my 45th one.
to. We love you, Frank. I knew you'd be
Frank Scripture
watching.
Live. So you will be there, huh?
You will be there, huh?
I will be there for 45 years.
Hey,
Yeah,
Frank.
I'll be
That's
there.
great.
Frank, put some clothes on.
Everyone says hello, Frank. We love you, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thanks.
That's Frank.
Frank, calling in this morning, calling in. Freddie, you've been hooked up with us now a couple of months. What have you learned about the television business? Anybody
Well,
know
I'll tell
us?
you, it's exciting, and it's a great opportunity for businesses in our area to promote growth and get exposure and reach more people, and that's what I tell them when I call on them. So my phone number is 256-777-5979.
You know what I remember most about calling people? The ones that don't buy from me, and then the ones that do that don't pay. Well, there's very few of them. But the
Well,
ones
then why
that
do you
don't,
bring them
that's-
up?
I don't know. Just something to talk about.
You know, we
I'll never
talk
forget
about forgiveness in class.
it.
so we need to
That ain't one of my
exercise
favorite
forgiveness.
subjects. That forgiveness thing's kind of hard for me to take up.
Well,
That's
I
not
think
his
it's hard
favorite.
for all of us.
Freddie called me a genius yesterday. Y'all believe that?
Hey, he was just pretending.
Well, you are my boss, so.
Yeah. He said I got a memory.
Suck up.
Oh,
I can remember
Now
all
you do
all
have
this
a
stuff.
memory.
All right, Rick, when is Fiddler's Convention this year? First weekend?
Yes, first week, 6th and 7th.
And you're starting your golf tour when?
I'm starting my golf tour.
Hey, guys, we'll be shooting in Port Mallard tomorrow with
Freddy.
Madison RV. We're shooting another great commercial for them with Channel 48 over there. You can see these, what do they call it, ride tour to, what's the name of the whole series they're doing? I don't even know.
Test
All I know
drive.
is I'll be over there performing again tomorrow. I'll be cooking off some good beef
That's
over
right.
there.
Good.
From
Hobbs
Hobbs. Y'all can get that
Farms.
at Joe's. Don't forget, we just had a fresh herd come in.
Go get your
And
ribeyes
go by
before
there and
they
get
sell out.
ribeyes, anything. We sell out of fillets
Hamburger
quickly,
patties.
thanks to Dr. White. But anyway.
And Brad Stovall and
Brad
David
Stovall,
Turner.
and I do deliver on occasions to my good friends. Money up front. But anyway, go there and get that. Don't forget to call about isogenics, but we will be shooting a new RV spot tomorrow, cooking some, weather permitting, obviously.
Yes.
I'll try to keep my clothes on during this spot.
I
but
doubt it.
you never
We'd
know
appreciate that.
What may happen. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early. Dr. Tight Middle will be talking about all you people got blinded yesterday.
You better call and make an
David
appointment.
Turner returns from his trip out to Oregon on a motorcycle. He won
Yeah,
another
we gotta
award.
show some of those
And Cody
photos.
Gross will be here talking about Athens High School football. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.